Good morning, my dear students. So today's class actually I will do the revision of in one chapter, which is Introduction to Probability. Okay, so from this chapter, minimum 6 marks will come. Okay, so the definition of this chapter is very important. So all students, all of you revise the definition also. And okay, now come to the topic. So introduction to probability. So mathematical expression. The mathematical expression of the probability is, suppose E stands for event. That means probability of any event. Okay, or probability of any something is equal to, this is actually mathematical expression, is a fraction where the denominator is total number of possible cases and the numerator is total number of favorable cases. Okay, so probability in case of mathematical expression, probability is a ratio or is a fraction where the denominator is total number of possible cases and numerator is total number of favorable cases. Okay, so now one question arise to your mind, definitely, that what will be the possible cases, what will be the favorable cases. So don't take any tension, come to the example part. Suppose one coin is tossed, then possible outcomes are H and T, head and tail. Suppose any coin you tossed and only one coin you tossed, then the possible outcomes are what? H and T, that means head and tail. So sample space, now one word you have to know, that is sample space. S stands for sample space. Sample space is the set, actually this wherever you write within second bracket and inside that second bracket elements are separated by commas, it is known as sets. Okay, so suppose one coin you tossed, then the possible outcomes are head and tail. So the sample space S is equal to head comma tail. If two coins are tossed, then the sample space, that means total possible outcomes are what? H in both cases, suppose head occurs. In first coin, suppose head occurs, and second coin, suppose tail occurs. In the third option, suppose first coin tail occurs, second one head, and both may be tail. Okay, so these are the four possible outcomes when two coins are tossed. Okay, so remember one thing, S stand for the sample space. Okay, so the next example I will show what is total number of possible cases and what is number of favorable cases. Okay, so let us come to this example. This example is, a jar contains 4 red, 3 green and 5 blue balls. Okay, there is a jar which contains 4 red balls, 3 green balls and 5 blue balls. Okay, so if a single ball is drawn from the jar, okay, what is the probability of choosing? The first one is a red ball, B is a blue ball and C is a green ball. Okay, so the question is, in the given question is, a jar, there is a jar which contain 4 red ball, that means some balls are given to the jar. One is out of them 4 are red balls, 3 green balls and 5 blue balls. Okay, so now come to the solution part. This one, so given number of red balls is what? 4, number of green ball is 3, number of blue ball is 5. Okay, or 5. So now we have to add them. So therefore total number of balls, 4 plus 3 plus 5, so 12. That means this 12 is actually total number of possible cases. Okay, now the first question is, when you choose a ball, that ball must be a red ball. Okay, so P, you can write P within bracket red, that is P event. In this case, red ball is the event. So P red is what? It is a fraction, or it is a ratio where the denominator is what? Total number of possible cases, that means 12, and number of favorable cases. Number of favorable cases, that means 4. Why 4? Because in this in the jar, number of red balls are 4. That means when you choose a ball from that jar, that ball may be out of maybe one of out of that 12 balls. Okay, that means the total option, that therefore the total possible options are 12 for you. 12 for you, first thing. Okay, therefore the denominator becomes 12, because the denominator is what? Total number of possible cases. Clear? But come to the second part of the question, that ball must be a red ball. Okay, so now how many red balls? 4 red balls. That means that ball must be belong to that 4 red balls. So number of favorable cases is 4. So 4 by 12. When you cancel it, 1 by 3. Second one is P blue. That means blue ball. So again, same case, the number of possible cases must be 12 because that ball must be out of that 12 ball. But the second option is that ball must be blue ball. So how many blue balls? 5 blue balls. So 5 by 12. Similarly, P of green is 3 by 12. Whenever you cancel, it becomes 1 by 4. Okay.